be explaining how we will be making a building on Blender. First of all, we go to different add-ons, go to the preferences, add-ons, and enable Blender Kit. This is a free add-on which will help us in using different type of materials and objects. Then enable Node Wrangler. This is also a useful add-on which will help us in setting our material shader. You will see in this video. Then we go to the inputs and enable this, and also, and this is the most important one, the emulate numpad. This will help us in using 1 2 3 4 numpad as a normal 1 2 3 4. Like if you press 1 2 3 side view, 7 is the top view, 1 is the front view. Without using numpad we can use the other normal 1 2 3 4 numbers. Okay, now the basically whatever every tutorial you will see people used to do this, press the A button and X and delete. That's what I will be doing as well. Now first of all, the most important thing in Blender is the folders. If you mess this up, then it is very difficult for you to find different things. So let's start with the default cube. Press Shift A. Now we have different options: mesh, curve, surface, meta ball, and many other things. Camera, yeah, we need a camera. Press 7 for the top view, G to grab this camera, Y. Now I have to drag it down a little bit. Now if I press 0 button, I can view the camera. And if I press Shift tilde, now press W A D S, what it is doing is it is moving in different direction. W to move forward, S to move backward, A to the left, D to the right. Shift tilde again. Now I can hover. Press 0 button again and now I'm outside the camera view. Press it somewhere else and your camera is free now. This is main collection. Right click and new collection. Base building. Press the 1 button. Now Shift A. Start with the cube, not with the plane. In plane you will have inverted faces. Now you have a basic cube. There are 3 to 4 things that will be required. Right now we are in object mode. There are object, edit, sculpt, vertex, weight, print, texture mode. We will be going through these 2 modes, object and edit mode. If I press tab, I am in the edit mode. If I press tab again, I am back to the object mode. Press 1, I am in the front. Press 7, I am in the top view. You can see this thing. Okay, and the middle mouse button is for the hovering. That's the basic of this Blender. Not a difficult software. I know, first of all, whenever you see this you will be like, why is this so difficult? I can't move the damn cube. Everything, whenever you try to move something, you have to click on it on an object mode, press the G button. Now you have to consider the axis. This is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Press the escape button, press the G button. Then if you want to move it on the x-axis, press the X button and now you can move on the x-axis. Press the G button and Y. Now you are on the y-axis. Press the G button and Z axis. Now Now you can rotate this cube as well. Press the G button, R button. Now you're rotating. R. Now you're free rotating. If you double press R, you are freely rotating it. Now if you press R button and the Z axis, now you're rotating in Z axis. If you press R and X axis, now you are on X axis, restricting it to the axis. R to the Y, now you are in the Y axis. This is very simple and some basics. For the buildings, you have to start with 3 things. Press 1 button, you are still in the object mode. Tab, you are in the edit mode. This is vertex select, this is edge select, this is face select. Let's start with the vertex select. There are 4 vertex on the one side. Now if you press G button and Z to the move, now look, it's making a different shape. If you shift select this, now you have selected 2 vertices. 3 to the side view. I press the 3 button to the side view. Now G, Z. See? Control Z to back to my original position. Line select. G, Z. Now you have noticed one thing. There is a problem. My shape gets distorted. If you want something like a different one, so what we always do is, like, I don't want it like this dingy wingy. There is another thing is the E, extrude. Press the E button, G to grab that thing, Z axis again. I actually screwed up. Grab the edge, G button, E button, Z button. Nope, not working. Okay. Grab the edge, E to extrude. Now it is asking where to extrude. I want it to extrude on the X axis, Z axis. See? Now I want to move it to the list Y axis now. E, Y. Now we are making some sort of a step. Now if we go with this one, the face select. These are different faces. I can select any face. I want this face to move to this place now. If I G and X, now it's distorting the shape. So what I do, I go to the top view, I press the E button. Sometimes it always does it automatically. Now it won't. Same goes with this. 7, automatic. When I press the escape button, now I want to do it, now it is free. Same goes with this button. G, it's distorting because I haven't extruded. Okay, and the third most important one is the insect. The first one was extrude, S to scale, and I to insect. The second one is now insect. If I press I go a little inside. If I move it outside, I'm limited. I go inside, insect. Now I press the E button, I go inside. Now it's making some sort of a shape, right? Now if I E, Z, and if I S to scale now, S to scale, E to extrude again, S to scale, I to insert, E to extrude inside to the Z axis like this. Now do you see some sort of a hut type of things, some sort of a chimney? Automatically it made a shape of a chimney. Now you can see, tap to back to the edit mode. Now you're like, why is this thing going outside? I want to delete this thing. If I press the X button, I'm on the face mode, face select mode, X button, it asks three options. Do you want to delete the vertices, edges or faces? I said the best is to delete the vertices. Let's see what will happen. Yep, it's gone. Okay, now we have some different modes here. This is wireframe. You can see what's inside. I can change any shape. If I press 1, first I have to hide the camera. Okay, I'm on edit mode. In face select, I can select the faces, and in edge select, I can select the edges. Okay, if let's suppose I want the base to be a little bit cone type, what I will be doing now, people will be wondering, it's basic. Let's do this, S to scale it down. You can see it's screwed up, right? Control Z. The best thing is, okay, let's try the edge select. Press the 1 button, S to scale. It's still not working, right? Let's try the edge select. I'm selecting all the edges, press the 1 button, scale it down. Wait, it's still not working. Where am I going it wrong? There is this button. This is toggle X-ray. To fix this thing, I have to go to the vertex select, press the B button, and like basic the arts, when we used to do the paint game, this thing used to come out. Press the 1 button, S to scale. See, I did something, but it did make our work better. Scale, G, X. G, Y. Just remember these three colors. The green is for the Y axis, red is for the X axis, and Z is for the blue is for the Z axis. Now you go out of this. Now you have made a basic shape. Let's ignore this for a second and make a new cube. Shift A, cube. Name it base. Press the 1 button, G to Z, and make it a little bit like this. Now I have to make a building. That was the task which was assigned to me right now. What does a building have? It has a door, it has windows. Let's duplicate it and make it to the top. But first of all, I have to make a basic shape. What I will be doing, I will go to the face select, I will press I. I'm trying to make a door. Press S and X, scale it down, press G and Z. Now I made some of sort of a thing. I will go to the right side, E and extrude it inside. Then I'll go back to the object mode and see what kind of a thing I have just made. Yeah, some sort of a door. Okay, but that doesn't make a concept of a building. Let's delete this. Press 1 shift A, make a cube. Press G, Z top view, and S, press 5, scale it a little bigger. Now there is one more thing which I forgot to tell you. Go to the edit mode, edge select, control R. You see this, the yellow line? This will help me in making the building. Let's suppose the building has 3 floors. 1 2 3 4, and the top one is the roof. First one is the ground, the second, third and fourth. Okay, this is fine. I'll select this, and now I have the option to move around and make it a better one. Let's see if, normally the ground floor is having a height more than the other floors. So let's do this. Now I have different type of things. Press 1 button and I have options now. I'll select this vertex. Vertex will be the most commonly used one for you, and face one. Edge is roughly used when you have to fix a building. Press 1, control R, press 3. Now you have the option to make, this place is still left. Control R, press 3, double select and you'll get it. Now it's some sort of a cube, Robin cube. Now I have to select all these faces. You must be wondering, oh, this is a big work. Now you have to select. That's a basic shortcut, I will tell you. I want to go from this side to this side. I have to select this one, and command select this one. Wait, it's not working. It is working. It goes to the shortest path. Same goes with this one. Come to here. No, it won't. From this side to this side, come here. Yes, it is coming. Yes, it is coming. This select. See, it thought this is the shortest path. Control Z. No, go from this side. Now I have to insect and make rooms. If I press I, it will insect like this. Escape again. If I press double I, see, it is making some sort of building thing now. Now it must go from inside. If I press E, it's going not the way I want. No. Nope. Right click. I will do extrude along normals. See, it is making something. Now it is making something. Now is the time to make some sort of a basic materials. Go to the material shader. That's where you will make materials. First you have to go to the object mode. Don't mess up the thing. You have made a very good job of selecting this. Go to the object mode, press the new button. I think it is stuck right now. It worked. And give it a name of body. Press the enter button. Now you know what the body is of this color. I change the color. You can't see the, oh my god, the tutorial guide doesn't know. Wait, you can see the color is changed. Go back to the edit mode. Now press plus, give it a name of window. Assign, please assign this thing. You want to make a window, let's make a window. Now you can make it here, but it won't work better. Go to the shading tab. Wow, this is a new thing. Yes, zoom it out. There's so much thing going on here. I think I won't learn Blender. Let's wait. You will learn Blender. What kind of a color of a window I have? It's transparent. No, let's make it blue. Okay, the most basic thing is to make a window is give metallic 1 and roughness 0. Are you serious? I can see a window. Yeah, increase a little bit roughness and reduce a little bit of metallic. Now this is making something. But wait, the hinges, these are the hinges, and the base are all of the same color. I have to fix this thing as well. Okay, let's go back here. Where were we? Yeah, we were here, right? Go back to the solid mode. I can't see anything. Okay, let's do it now. This looks a little interesting. Press the tab button. I was already selecting this thing. I didn't mess up. I told you never mess this thing up because you have made a very good job of selecting all these windows. If I press anything, oh shit man, Control Z. Now what you will be doing is to inverse select this thing, Command I. Now you are inverse selected. Since I have to select these edges and it will take a lot of time for me to select single edge, since it has many different shapes like this and this. Control Z. What I'll be doing is I press one button, I'll go to wireframe mode, I'll press B button, I try to unselect this thing, Alt, see, I have just unselected this thing. I'll turn off X-ray, I press 7 button. I want to unselect this thing because I have to make the hinges only. Press 7, press B, Alt, select this thing. Now I have another option to make, I have a choice to give it a different color now. Press the plus button and give him a new material. Give him a name of hinges. And give this cube building. Tab again. Now go back to the solid mode, go back to edit mode with the object mode, turn off the X-ray, turn on this, press the tab button. You have already selected the hinges only. Give it a base color of a gray. Wait, why is not showing? Did I made a mistake? Yes, I did made a mistake. Wait, the color is not good. I have to assign this. I press tab to go out of it. Now I have something to show. And you're like, wow, you just made a basic building. But where is the base? Okay, I have to select these two and press I. Nah, you know what is happening? They are double insert. I have to press I again Now it's still making a little bit of a choice. I select, I press the S and press the X button and curl it down. Now making some sort of a door. See, this is the opening door of my building. I'll name this and assign, always assign. Now you want a little bit of entrance, press 1. Need to fix few things on it. G Z no, let's leave it here. I want some sort of a slide thing here. Select these. Three E. Wait, it's not working. Okay, since it is on the y-axis, I'll go G and Y. A little bit like this. It does make a few things. Okay, wow, but there is still a problem. Why is this face a little open? You know, F is the best friend. F letter is your best friend. Press F. Wow, it just closed down. Yes, it did. Now I'll select these three faces. 3 E G Y. Select these. G Y. Screwed up. Okay, let's just do it like this. G Y. Now it's make a little bit of something. Go to the edge select. Now go to the face select and turn on the X-ray. Press B and select these three. Now you have selected all this part. This part will be our entrance. Press the new material and give it a name of entrance and assign it. Give it a color of yellow. Wow. Now this looks a little funny, but it will make something. I turned on the timer. I thought I will make this building in 30 minutes, but I'm not reaching the goal. Turn off. Let's make something like another window. This is a side window. This will take time. I want all of this in a same type of building. So select this, shift select, shift select, shift select, shift select, shift select, shift select, shift select. I give it a name. Base window. Now make another color. Metallic, roughness. It's not making something right. Let's go to the shading tab and make a better window. The base window is not, it is a little bit. Wait, how do I know what I'm trying to do? Press the 0 button and you will go to the camera mode. Shift tilde. Now you have an access to the camera. S and go zooming out. WASD is how you pan around with the mouse. Now you have a freehand mouse. Now I can see my building. See? Press 0 button. Okay. Oh, now I have to place some of those different type of blender kit shader, blender kit shading. This was my door. Now I go to the blender kit. I'll search for door. Can you give me a better door material if you have anyone? Okay, I think this one, but doesn't make a building type of a door. That's a sci-fi. Let's find a good door now. That's some sort of a manual, and it will be. I need a good door. Can you guys find me a good door? Oh my god, that's a scully door. Let's look for the models. Yeah, they have good doors. There is a trick, you have to place this type of model and get a good door. Let's try entrance door. Blood glass. I think they are not helping me. Yeah, you can find the brick. Let's try the brick material on this part, the pink part. What was the pink part? Oh, that was the body. You are in object mode, and you have to. No, let's try the marble part. What do you say? The brick or the marble? Let's try the brick part. It's gonna screw up the things now. Now my body is replaced by the brick part. Wow. Just gives it something different. I think the brick part didn't load well. Give it a new material to the base. Blender kit is very heavy. This is my M1 Pro and it is slowing up. Give it a new material. I think the brick part is not working. Wow. Okay. And for the door, wow, it's not even a door. Let's fix this thing now. Make a good door. Yeah, I think anyone will work. Iron door. Building doesn't have an iron door. What if I try the building? It might give me a building door. material. It's trying to give me something. Stylized metal. Okay, this material will give me the building touch. Let's try this thing. This will screw up. And I like things getting screwed up. Wow. Now comes the UV editing part. I want to UV edit this part. I'll go to the UV editing tab and zoom it out so that I can view this thing. Press the Alt select on this type and I'll scale it to 10. It's now getting zoomed, very minute thing. I'll press the escape button. What I'll do is I'll scale it down till I see something. Wow. This is how you fix the thing. First of all, always do it like UV and give it some sort of a smart unwrap. First unwrap and again UV smart UV project. Now Blender is trying to think that something is here, but it won't know, but I'm trying to make it. Press R and 90. Okay, now S to scale it up. Nope, I have to scale it down. I think scale it down. You can see now I am trying to make it. It does give me a shape. I'm inside the building. Zooming out, zooming out, zooming out. So simply if I go back to my layout tab and give it a door again, I just remembered there is a door which can be managed here. I think this is the door, or let's try this door. Now make a good shape of a door. I double I, zoom in, and extrude to the inside. Now give this a different shape, or yeah, give this a different shape. I just screwed up one thing. Yeah, it does make a shape. Let's Control Z and give it a new material. Press the enter button, select door inner and assign it. Now search for the door material. Come on, slowing up now, it's not searching. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a little knowledge of how to make a building.